So today I will show you how to create a simple cutscene using animations of characters. So you can add different animations in different time. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. So first and foremost, what you should focus on is the environment. For our case, it's not going to be anything special. So we're gonna go to File and create a new level of Basic. Let's save everything. So as you can see, we have the lights. Lights are super important in every single scenario. So we are going to make a simple room. So we are going to import right here, go to content, or sorry, add features of content, and we are going to choose the starter content. So we're gonna add that to our project. So we get all like sound effects, walls, and etc. So if you search for wall, you will see these kind of walls. So we're gonna use that to create a simple level for this case. So we have a really dark room, as you can see. So if we play, it's pretty much dark. So what we are going to do is add a simple scene. We're gonna go to Windows, Fab, and already have them. So you can actually just search for example, a chair. And there will be a lot of free chairs. You can go to filter, prices, and show only free products, and you will see a lot of like different kind of chairs. Now I don't have a table, so we're gonna go and search for a table. And once again, I don't want to pay no money. I'm poor, I'm broke as fuck. So I'm gonna look for a nice creepy table. Thank you. Our horror table, so add that to our project as well. One more thing that we need is different kind of objects, so like super duper small. For example, let's see a clay teddy bear, cardboard boxes, like different weird, useless, I may say, items. And for example, a red book. Right, so that's about it. So now there should be in Fab, should be a folder called Fab. Horror table, static mesh, just get, oh my god, it's giant. So you can scale it down a bit. As you can see, we cannot really see anything, as you can see, yeah. So we're gonna go to quick, and we're gonna go to lights, and there's a lot of them. If you have a lamp, you're gonna use react light. We're gonna use a spotlight for this one, to make it more intense, I would say. So we're gonna make it right under, on top of the table basically. So it's going to be, we don't have an asset, we're not gonna really show the light or the lamp. So we're gonna make this as 1, so it's a little bit darker. Radius, let's make it a little bit smaller, so it only points to the light. You can make the cone as well, but I think that's gonna be fine. To make it a little realistic, we can make it a little bit warmer, or you can make it colder as well. So if you go to the blue section, it's not going to look good. Let's get the table. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. As you can see, they are floating. It's okay. It's not going to be seen. And I just realized this is kind of low poly. So okay. So we have that. Now we just need the characters. So I usually use Mixmo for this one. So you can choose different kind of characters. Right here. We are not going to choose one, but if you really want to, you can choose one of these. We're gonna have animation, so sitting. Let's do this one. So we're gonna download it, and you have to download it with a skin. Although you have discarded, you have to do that. Yeah. We are going to create a folder. Already have it assets. So when you import it in, it should look something like this. And just drag it in basically, and just import all, and it should look something like this. If you choose another animation, for example, let's choose another sitting one. Let's do the pointing one, so let's download, and this will be without the skin. So just download that, and if you add that in, we're gonna go to animations, skeleton, and it should be the skin that we dragged in. So it should be probably sitting 1 or something like that. I have cover, and you import it, and it should look like this. Now you just right click with it, retarget, set the target as your own character that you have, and use one of these. So we have sitting one, we're gonna retarget that, add that to like contents, I guess, export, and now we have a UE5 character that is actually sitting. So let's make it something like this, and then have let's go back to our assets. We have the sitting and pointing. We're gonna go and retarget this as well. It's the same thing, so many. I can drag it in, and if we play, you can see he's pointing and so on. We have the environment. It took a while, but we have it, just like that. So it's really crucial how you make this, because it's very important. So now we go right here, add level sequencer. This is basically the scene. We're gonna create a new folder called scene, and I always call this, for example, 0.1 opening scene. So this is how, when the player plays, this is what he will see, the opening scene. Now, if you'll see a timeline, this is like if you have ever edited a video, this is basically the timeline. I usually go to like at FPS, time as seconds. And the FPS, the best one to make it look like a film is 24. 60 would be too smooth and too unrealistic, I would say. So I would say maybe 30, maybe 24. I will say 24 will be just fine to make that cinematic. And now we just need a camera, so we can go to add or quick add, search for sign camera. So this is cinematic camera. Right here, go to add actor of track, and this will be sign camera actor. And you will see you will be in the camera now, so you're the camera. You can go to restore layout, show all your viewports, or you can click on these dots and choose the 2 panel one. So now in one panel you can go to perspective, sign camera, you will build the camera, and the other one you will be, well, in the viewport. So right here we're gonna position the camera as the first frame is right here. So it's gonna look something like this. It's probably really hard to see, but like this. As you can see, it's a little bit blurry. So we're gonna go to details by selecting the camera. Go to details. There should be manual focus or focus settings. You can click on this sample scene there from scene, click on the character, and it should automatically kind of focus up. Or you can just right here manually try to focus it. There's a debug as well. You will see what the focus area is. What else? Focus speed. You have an offset. I don't even know what that means. We have focal length. So it's like a zoom, I would say. Usually you put like 50 because it's gonna give you that kind of zoom effect, that kind of cinematic one. So like something like this looks pretty good, I would say. Aperture. This is, as you can see, how much it's going to kind of blur in. So I'm gonna keep it as 1.2. Digital film, these ones you don't really pick. So for the first 5 seconds we're gonna look at this character. So we're gonna do a transform and click on it. It's gonna create a dot, and we're gonna go back to here and create a dot. So now if we go to 0, 0, press a space bar, as you can see, this is how it's going to look. Or when you play, oh yeah, you will not see it, so you have to go to right here, open level blueprints, alright, and it should open the level. This is your level logic, right? We're gonna select the opening scene at the outliner, right click, create, so it's gonna create a reference, and we just do play sequence. What else you can do is, I think, cinematic, or do cinematic, yeah, set cinematic mode. So just apply everything basically. So if you play, you can see this is how it's going to look. So it should do it once, so it's about, it's really hard to tell actually. So I don't want it to loop, so let's see 2.5 seconds. So if you play, yeah, something like that, 2.5. So let's drag out this dot back to 2.5, right? So it's gonna be 2.5. I think you can add, so basically what these two dots mean, when you move the camera, right? For example, from this dot to, I don't know, to somewhere else, so this character, right? So if you make a little angle, or actually, wait, let's make a little angle, like this, for example. You just press this transform now. As you can see, it's going to go and change the perspective. And then you can see the lines as well. So it's kind of cool. So we're gonna make it as fast as possible. And we're gonna right click and do constant on both of them. So it's gonna be just like bam. Like bam. So if we play, you will see on this screen, I don't know why. And he does that. So let's make this a little bit bigger as 6. And you have to make the sign camera as well. This one you don't touch, those are the transforms. Okay, so if we play, this is how it's going to look. And he sights, and that's it. Now, to make him point, we can actually, so maybe let's try select this character and just drag it in. Okay, so we have to delete the sphere mannequin body. So right click and just delete that. So now it should do it as you can see. So it sights. This one as well, so just drag in right here and delete this. So that's why it didn't really work. So now if we play, this one needs an animation, so we just click on this animation, sitting and pointing. So as you can see, now you will see it in the real time actually. I'm kind of stupid, thank you. So it's going to do it like this. So it's going to point, this one sights, and then right here at, let's do it 6, we're gonna make it a little bit shorter, so it's gonna be at 6 seconds. We get the pointing, or we go to add animation. This will be pointing. Now it's going to point back, and it's about 9. So just drag it out, drag the sign camera as well, just like that. So we did it, so that's about it. So we can go back to 1, and if we play, so it is pointing, this one side, fuck off the subcapture, and this one points once again. It's all about the lights as well. So right here, as you can see, if we go back, we're gonna make it a little bit darker. So we're gonna go in the details, selecting by sign camera. You can right here color grading. Let's do global saturation game as well. Let's make it a little bit darker. Shadows, still less, 0.6. Contrast 1.3 maybe. I'm not really good, I'm just as you can see, this one doesn't actually get that much light, so we're gonna move this a little bit in the middle. Yeah, now it should look a little bit better. So both of them are getting the light, and it seems quite even. But when we start the game, that's how it's going to look. After it, what you can do a delay in the level blueprint, and right here do get end time and plug that into the delay, and do open level by the name. And you can open like a different level, for example, open world. So when it ends, so as you can see, we are playing the game. And bam,